Welcome to the SBR Track Addict GT3 League for round number 2, the sprint race at Lago Maggiore. The grid has been reversed from the results of race 1, the endurance race, and we are going to go through the grid before we get going. It's going to be a rolling start compared to the standing start from the first race. So first on road is going to be Rossi BFC 84, then Aussie Rooster, followed by Gabe Human, Nick H 1993, Will Friedman in the number 8 Porsche, Put in the number 99 McLaren, MRC Bobby in the number 48 Alitalia Alfa Romeo, J Track Addict in the number 18 Nissan, Liam at Thurso starts 9th in his Alfa Romeo, SCLD is in the McLaren in 10th, J Hill 24 Racing in the number 24 Motorcraft 4 GT is in 11th, with Rob Mark II in 12th, Cool SBR in 13th, with Milden SBR 14th, and Scooby SBR will start 15th and last. NGR Buntfry 699 not starting this race. We've got 9 laps around the Lago Maggiore circuit, so without further ado, let's get things underway. As the cars start to roll towards the start-finish line, led by the number 62 Poppy's car of Rossi BFC. Gotta get ready, and we are now green, heading up towards the first turn for the first time of 9 laps. No pit stops required, just pure racing. No one making a move into turn 1. Milden's gone very wide. Scooby didn't exactly get a good start. I wonder if he started on the corner, but he's hassling Milden now for 14th place through turns 3 and 4. Meanwhile, Gabe Human's looking to make a move on Aussie Rooster down the inside. That's a great move through the ever-tightening right-hander, and a put having a good race with Will Friedman for 5th now as they head towards the S's for the first time. In 12th, that's Rob Mark II, who's got Cool SBR behind. Milden stays ahead of Scooby for now as well in the background as they head towards the massively cambered hairpin down the hill. Doesn't look like anyone's going to be making a move just yet. You see the MRC Bobby looking to hassle the Porsche of Will Friedman. Liam at Thurso alongside SCLD go through the fast chicane up towards the final sector, and that's also Jet Hill 24 looking to make a move down the inside of SCLD. The McLaren gets the move done. He is really tucked up behind Liam here as they head towards the end of the first lap. Nice clean start to the race as Gabe Human has taken the lead from Rossi, and Rossi's under pressure from his teammate, heading up towards turn 1 for the second time. Aussie Rooster getting the move done and dusted before. J Track Addict all over the back of Will Friedman alongside him going into the hairpin. Will with a penalty to try and get rid of. You want to watch out for this little mid-pack because these guys were the top guys in the endurance race and they haven't got a lot of time to get up the field. And it looks like a put alongside Aussie Rooster gets the move sorted, and J Hill passing Liam at Thurso as well into that hairpin right. Nick H and J Track Addict side by side heading up towards the S's. The Lamborghini against the GTR. GTR faster in a straight line, but that Lamborghini holding its own, and here comes J Hill 24 for good measure. So the under attack as well. J-Track Addict still trying to get past the Lamborghini of Nick. Should have him on the straight here, and J Hill 24 is going to make the move as well. Oh, Nick all out of shape going into the hairpin there. Manages to keep hold of it. He's lost a lot of places though. Well, Scooby has passed at the back, and I don't know what's happened to J-Track Addict. He's really slow. I don't know if he's gone into the gravel. Looks like a bit of damage on the front there. Gabe still leads this race. Aussie, Rooster and Rossi back to 4th and 5th, and they've got Will Friedman, who's got J Hill 24 on his tail as well. The Motorcraft Ford. Oh, a bit sideways going into the hairpin. Great car control. But I've got a feeling Will's going to get overtaken here by the Ford as they go down the straight. The Porsche, very good in the corners. But J Hill looks and thinks about it as Will Friedman makes the move for 5th. Rossi on the inside now of J Hill. But this, I mean, J Hill 24's got the inside for turn 3, and it'll make that one stick. And that is Liam at Thursday behind, also having a look. On board with the Alfa Romeo man. We're down the inside here of Rossi. You see up ahead, you've also got Will Friedman trying to pass Aussie Rooster, and they've both gone wide. J Hill 24 making the move on Will Friedman. And he's going to be on the tail. On board with J Hill now. So he heads through the S's. The Lexus in front. Oh, he gives him a bit of a tap. A bit more door rubbing through the S up through the hill. But that should be move done for the Ford GT before he even gets to the hairpin. And the 3 wide behind. Rob Mark II, SCLD and Cool SBR. Rob Mark II gets the winner out of that one, down the inside of the hairpin. Into 9th he goes, but he's still got the Mercedes right alongside him heading towards the chicane. Nothing Cool can do through there though. Still alongside though, which is impressive. Got a bit of a squeeze on, but all fair at the moment. Still side by side. Into the penultimate couple of corners. And Cool, that's a great move around the outside. That is going to be a favourite for overtake of the race there. Not easy to go around the outside, especially of those two 90 rights. There's people pitting now. You see tyre wear still on. So those thinking that's pit stop required here. Rob Mark II under pressure from Milden now, the racing superstar. You see the wear on them. Not massive wear, but it will be starting to affect the GTR. As Milden makes the move, you see Milden's tyres in a much better condition. Meanwhile, near the front, MRC Bobby looking down the inside of a put here. He's on the racing super softs. Good move, actually. A put's gone wide, I think, because J Hill. There is a put. I think he might have gone into the barrier because J Hill 24 is now into 3rd place. Gabe Pooman leading MRC Bobby right now, followed by J Hill 24, then Will Friedman, then Aussie Rooster, a Rob Mark II with Milden on his tail, and he's actually got back past Scooby as well in the meantime. Although Scooby, I think Scooby's actually pitted. He's got some relatively new super soft tyres on right now. You can see that Milden probably did pit as well quite early on. But Rob Mark II and a put is getting quite heated and racy here at the moment. The McLaren really trying his best as we get front row view from Milden, and you see Rob's gone down the inside of a put into the 3rd to last corner. The Nissan means he'll have the outside for the last corner, but put's just drifted a little bit, the back end sliding around. We've gone down the inside of Scooby as JHill24 and Gabe Human come into the pits to replace those super soft tyres. Milden in replacing his soft tyres. I do like the pit stop animations in Gran Turismo. So Milden comes out in 12th, JHill24 in 9th. Although I think Gabe Human may give way to his teammate here. The two Motorcraft 4 GTs. So J-Hill easily back up into 8th place. He's got cool. Oh, Gabe Human off on the grass. Up ahead though, we've got Scooby, SBR. Trying to get past SELD, and SELD puts in a switchback at the start of the corner. Number 44 Mercedes not having it all his own way this time. But SELD can't make the move stick, and Cool is now down the inside as well. Cool SBR can't quite make the move on the 52. Oh, but a bit of contact between Scooby and SELD as Scooby was trying to avoid a slow Aussie rooster. Jay Hill now makes good moves up into 5th place, and he's now looking on Cool for 4th, and he gets the move done. Going into the hairpin right, that's got lots of camber on it. Cool is not going. Cool SBR is not going to let that one slide, I don't think. Just a bit of a messy couple of corners through those S's up the hill. Number 40 Mercedes has a bit of a challenge on his hands against JHill24 though. That fall is not a slow machine. Bobby's continuing on for another lap on his super softs. Will Friedman has decided he wants to get rid of his current super softs. So Jay Hill up into 3rd place, Liam at Thurso. I believe he has made a pit stop. He's going to have Jay Hill behind him soon. Will Friedman back out in the action in 6th, just ahead of Scooby. What's happened at Milden? I think Milden may have come in for another pit stop, you know. He's got some really fresh tyres on that thing. Either that, or his car is just very good at conserving them. So you've got the two Alitalia Alphas up front at the moment, but Bobby yet to pit. You'd have to think he will have to pit soon, but his pace isn't too bad, a 157.6, but Liam at Thurso doing a 155.7 probably means it's time to come in. Jay Hill he's done a 155.0 as well. Although that could be the pit stop time. The pit stop times are usually faster. 156.3, although on the basis Liam's is blue, that would say to me that is a very legitimate time. So I wonder when we're going to see the other Alfa Romeo in. Scooby goes down the inside of Will Friedman into the hairpin right. Fantastic little move, although the Porsche gets a good run. The number 8 Coca-Cola Porsche against the number 44 AMG Mercedes. Let's go side by side into the final sector now. Will Friedman not quite close enough to put a lunge in, but he may be close enough to make a good run out of the final corner here. He can just stick on the back of that Mercedes. See how much better the handling of the Porsche is, especially with those fresher tyres. He's now going to look for a move down into turn 1 on lap number 7. They hit the brakes, and Will Friedman is through back into 6th place. But Scooby will have a switch back. Can't quite get the power down early enough though, so good move from Will Friedman there. Jay Hill is now on the back of Liam at Thurso. He's done a 155.4. Bobby is now losing time, and the guys behind are not too far behind, but JHill24 getting a move done. Keeping it tight around the hairpin, long hairpin right there, tightens on the exit. Well, tightens the mid part and it opens up. He's managed to keep it tighter, and he's really done a good job of sliding up the inside of that Alfa Romeo there. So second place so far for JHill24. The question is, how long will it be? And he's just at a purple second sector. So we'll keep an eye on this lap, but we've got Will Friedman who's trying to get back past Scooby SBR into the hairpin. We know that's not going to be over. But also behind we've got Rob Mark II, Gabe Human and Milden having a good little scrap. The Porsche getting beaten by the Mercedes on that occasion. Human has the GTR. Just going to watch JHill24 because the last time on this his second sector was purple. As they head through the final corner, Bobby's going to have to go to the end on these tyres. And he's going to have to defend like crazy from the Ford. And yes, a fastest lap of the race for JHill24, 155.037. He is absolutely flying in that Ford right now. I'm just going to show you on the graphic below. Look how much more worn Bobby's tyres are. JHill24, this is the penultimate lap of the race already. Down the inside at turn number 5, and Bobby just can't defend that on those other tyres he's on. Although he's trying, he's giving it a hell of a go. Side by side through the S's. The Ford should have the grip round the outside to complete the move through the second part. And in reality, that should be the last that JHill sees of Bobby, apart from in his rear view mirror. And looking back through, Will Friedman has got back past Scooby. Now again, side by side up towards the hairpin. And the first S's. Still side by side. Will Friedman done a great job keeping that alongside the Mercedes, although he's not quite going to get it on the exit. Milden is up into 8th, Rob in 9th. There's Gabe Puman in 10th. Put is in 11th. Got a feeling Nick has retired from the race. Yes, he has. There's Gabe Puman having a bit of a moment coming towards the end of the lap. Will Friedman currently 7th, behind Scooby. He's going to have to try and make the move. This is the final lap of the race. Will Friedman. Look for any gap possible. Meanwhile, Bobby has got his teammate with Cool SBR behind. So in reality, the Alitalia boys can't really put any team orders in. Because if Bobby allows Liam at Thurso through, there's a good chance Cool SBR will come through as well, which is would not be ideal for the Alfa Romeo team. So I think Bobby's going to have to defend off his teammate, who's going to have to defend off the Mercedes. That is a big task in itself. Well, Scooby has passed SCLD on track as well, and here comes Cool SBR. He's being pushed onto the garage by Liam at Thurso. Trying around the outside, has not done the Mercedes man any favours. There's Scooby with SCLD behind. There's Will Friedman in 7th. Milden now behind, so Will Friedman having a bit of a mare through the hairpin there. So Milden threw up into 7th, but we're going to watch this man for the last few corners because it's been a cracking strategy. He's had the pace, 155.0, the fastest lap of the race as well. But he's going to be JHill24 Racing, who takes his first win of Season 6 in the Track Addict GT3 League. JHill24 Racing wins here at Lago Maggiore for the sprint race. Liam Atherso will pip his teammate in second place, followed by MRC Bobby, Cool SBR, cross the line in fourth, Scooby fifth, Milden sixth, SCLT and Will Friedman seventh and eighth, Rob Mark 2 ninth, Put 10th. It's going to be Gay Puma in 11th. Jane Track Addict will come home in 12th, followed by Aussie Rooster, and then Rossi BFC 84 will take the final spot.